Welcome to Hero Villains. Thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. Who do you think would win in a fight, Marvel's Vision or DC's Martian Manhunter? Vision, a robot created by Ultron in the MCU, or by the collaboration of Hank Pym in the Avengers, is an advanced artificial intelligence with a body made of synthetic cell mixed vibranium. He possesses the Mind Stone, which allows him to manipulate energy, create destructive beams, and access superhuman intelligence. Vision can fly, change his body's density to become invisible or as hard as diamond, and has super fast computer intelligence. Martian Manhunter is one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. Jan possesses superior strength, the ability to fly, become invisible, shapeshift, read minds, manipulate minds, and even teleport through space. With genius-level intelligence, flash-level speed, and powerful regeneration, he is an indispensable strategic weapon in the Justice League. However, his biggest weakness is fire, which can quickly weaken him if left uncontrolled. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications and click the bell icon. Thank you very much. Vision is an entity that possesses superior strength thanks to a unique body structure designed with advanced technology. His body is made of super durable synthetic materials encasing an artificial muscle system. This combination gives Vision incredible physical strength, enough for him to fight directly with powerful superheroes like Iron Man in a duel, and win without needing any other special abilities such as the ability to fly, shoot energy beams, or change body density. Vision has also shown the ability to confront the Hulk, one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. Although he's not strong enough to defeat the Hulk completely, if he increases his body density to near the maximum, Vision can withstand the Hulk's fierce attacks without any damage. Vision's body becomes extremely hard, almost impenetrable. If Vision gets close, wraps tightly around the Hulk, and maintains a state of maximum density, he can restrain the opponent's movements for a short period of time, although not enough to completely disable him. The internal workings of Vision's body are extremely sophisticated. He is equipped with an artificial circulatory system in which a fluid that functions similarly to blood is pumped through synthetic muscle tissue. The expansion and contraction of these tissues are controlled by precise electrical impulses, allowing Vision to move flexibly and generate tremendous force in attack or defense. Vision becomes an all-round warrior, both physically strong and strategically stable in large-scale confrontations. Vision can adjust his molecular structure from a nearly invisible state, allowing him to phase through solid objects, to a super dense state with a body mass of up to 90 tons. However, when he reaches this maximum density, he is almost unable to move, as his body becomes too heavy and rigid, rendering him completely immobile. However, this state is still very useful in defense, when Vision needs to stand firm against extremely powerful attacks from opponents with high destructive power. In real combat conditions, Vision usually maintains a high density, while still allowing his body to move flexibly. In this state, he can lift objects weighing about 50 tons while maintaining the ability to move quickly and react flexibly. The hardness of his body at that time is equivalent to the structure of diamond, helping him withstand physical attacks well and create significant counterattack force. The ability to flexibly switch between density states also allows Vision to perform surprise tactics, such as penetrating through solid objects and immediately returning to a solid state to cause damage from the inside. In the Avengers lineup, Vision is considered a formidable force, mainly due to the combination of artificial intelligence, smart tactics, and the ability to control energy through the Mind Stone, rather than because of pure physical strength. When compared to physical power icons such as Thor, Hercules, Sentry, Gilgamesh, or Wonder Man, Vision is still far behind. In some rankings, he is even ranked below Luke Cage in terms of pure strength, although this difference is not too large. However, what makes Vision so dangerous is not the weight of his punches, but his precise calculation, ability to change his body shape flexibly, and the strategy of applying power at the right time and place. Vision is an extremely powerful entity. Much of his power comes from his ability to control the molecular structure inside his body. Vision has had many incredible displays of strength. He was able to match Wonder Man in a direct confrontation, which is remarkable because Wonder Man is known for his superior superhuman strength. Vision also blocked a powerful punch from Goliath with just one hand, showing extremely high defense and endurance. Another memorable moment was when Vision defeated an unworthy version of the female Thor with just one blow. Vision once rescued War Machine from the control of Phoenix, one of the most powerful psychic forces in the universe. More notably, the Silver Surfer, a cosmic being of immense power, has openly admitted that Vision's strength is comparable to his in some respects. Vision can also suddenly increase his body mass to create shockwaves so large that they can shatter the ground at the point of contact, and Vision's precise physical strength and control of energy can be seen when he broke a special plexiglass plate designed to withstand extreme force. On a personal level, Vision has a special emotional relationship with the Scarlet Witch. This relationship not only brings him closer to humanity emotionally, but also opens up a new dimension of mental strength and supernatural connection between two different entities. A prominent demonstration of Vision's formidable power is his confrontation with the Silver Surfer, a cosmic entity that possesses great power thanks to the cosmic power. During that encounter, Vision gave the Silver Surfer a lot of trouble, forcing him to admit that Vision was almost equal to himself in some aspects. Vision has also witnessed and survived fierce combat situations. In one particular battle, he had to confront Pym Ultron, a combined version of Hank Pym and Ultron with extremely destructive power. Despite losing an arm, Pym Ultron was still able to punch through an entire building, showing the terrifying level of destruction his opponent could cause. Though Vision has also faced many iconic personal threats, the most dangerous enemy is probably Ultron, the artificial intelligence that created him. Ultron is not only his technical father, but also the embodiment of the warped evolution of technology. As a constant threat seeking to destroy humanity, Ultron represents the dark side of artificial knowledge, causing Vision to constantly fall into internal conflict between his origin and purpose of existence. Vision once had fierce confrontations with Kang the Conqueror, a time-traveling character with ambitions to dominate all timelines and realities. With all that, Vision is not simply a machine, but a complete warrior, possessing artificial intelligence, physical strength, and incredible emotional depth. Next, let's move on to Martian Manhunter. Please subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. That will help us a lot. Great every day. You are the best. Thank you very much. Martian Manhunter, real name Jean Junze, is considered one of the most powerful beings on Earth. He is considered to be on par with Superman. Not only is he widely supported by fans, but he is also recognized by Superman himself. However, what makes Martian Manhunter special is not his sheer physical strength, but the extraordinary range of abilities he possesses. In addition to his ability to fly at high speeds, Martian Manhunter also excels thanks to his psychic and physical abilities that very few superheroes possess. He can use his telepathic abilities to read minds, create mental links with others, and even control their minds in some cases. His ability to teleport objects with his thoughts allows him to manipulate his surroundings without direct physical contact. Additionally, he can shapeshift perfectly, changing his voice, size, and even becoming any person or object at will, making him a master of disguise and espionage. Another of Martian Manhunter's signature abilities is his ability to phase through objects, allowing him to pass through walls, machinery, or any obstacle without being affected. However, this ability is not only a defense or spy tool, but can also become extremely dangerous when he is agitated or angry. In a state of loss of control, Martian Manhunter can use his own ability to penetrate objects to deal fatal damage from inside the opponent's body, making him one of the most dangerous characters when cornered. Martian Manhunter is not only a trusted ally in the Justice League, but also a force that can decide the outcome of any battle if he decides to unleash his full power. And Martian Manhunter is considered by the Justice League as a Swiss Army knife because of his wide range of abilities and versatility in all situations. Martian Manhunter can perform many sophisticated techniques such as creating illusions to deceive opponents, possessing other bodies, separating the soul from the body to move independently. He can move and react faster than the speed of light, allowing him to approach and handle situations at speeds beyond his reach. Martian Manhunter has Martian Vision, a special form of vision that can detect heat and observe the entire electromagnetic spectrum. He is also an excellent fighter with skillful hand-to-hand combat skills, sophisticated hunting and investigation abilities, high-level tactical thinking, and outstanding leadership qualities. He is one of the very few superheroes capable of assisting Superman in missions requiring super strength, including pulling the Earth in an emergency situation, something only Superman and Wonder Woman have ever done. His strength is also demonstrated by being being able to defeat Captain Marvel, also known as Shazam, in just one strike. Martian Manhunter easily defeated Ultraman, a twisted and evil version of Superman from Earth 3. He was not only on par with Superman, but he was also able to overwhelm similar opponents in alternate universes. In another battle, he assisted Superman in moving Brainiac's giant mothership, a ship that was larger than Earth, demonstrating his incredible ability to withstand and control physical forces. Martian Manhunter destroyed an artificial moon with enhanced gravity, and with a single punch, he knocked out a powerful godly entity, Thoth. In a confrontation with Super Doom, a version of Superman infected with the Doomsday virus, Martian Manhunter delivered a fatal blow that sent his opponent flying, demonstrating his extremely dangerous offensive capabilities. In another battle, he also shattered Batman's ultimate battle armor, a bat suit designed to confront the most powerful beings. In the New 52, Martian Manhunter once fought the entire Justice League alone, causing the fight to fall into a stalemate. He also demonstrated an extremely fast recovery ability. Once, despite being thrown into a wall and covered in flames, he was still able to heal himself and continue fighting immediately. Martian Manhunter also has extraordinary endurance when he took a full force attack from Black Adam while still maintaining a stable physical condition. He even survived being sucked into the extremely strong gravity of a black hole, something that only cosmic level entities can do. In particular, his processing speed and mental reaction were so fast that he could converse with Flash, Wonder Woman, and Superman in less time than a thought. In a fierce battle when Wonder Woman and Green Lantern were being overwhelmed by the White Martians, Martian Manhunter appeared in time, launching a lightning attack that left the enemy unable to react, quickly regaining the initiative for his teammates. He also blocked attacks from Raven and Robin in an extremely dangerous situation, showing his ability to react and analyze the situation extremely quickly. Martian Manhunter can fly from Mars to Earth in an extremely short time, which clearly shows his ability to move at super speed, beyond the capabilities of most entities on Earth. Story, he once defeated Clayface and used his shape-shifting ability to adapt to combat, and can also transform his body into a giant dragon to support a large aircraft, demonstrating his super flexibility in real combat. Martian Manhunter once coordinated with Superman to release extremely powerful heat vision, creating a devastating event on the level of a mass extinction. With this ability alone, he melted the face of Black Adam, one of the most powerful villains in the DC universe. He has smashed Aquaman's head in a dramatic confrontation and taken control of the massive War City mech using his combination of intellect and physical strength. In a precise strike, he used his heat vision to pierce the body of Amazo, an android who can copy the abilities of multiple superheroes. He has the ability to erase the memories of all members of the Justice League if necessary, an act that requires absolute control and immense psychic power. In another fight, he defeated Vishnu, a reality-bending entity, by using telepathy to disrupt his opponent's mental system. He even withstood an attack from 9 white Martians, whose telepathic abilities were amplified to 1,000,000 times the level of their own. In that situation, he remained conscious and defended effectively, demonstrating near invincible mental endurance and psychic power. Martian Manhunter also used his willpower to restrain Black Adam, and used his telepathic abilities to directly attack another Green Martian, most shockingly when he affected the subconscious of Mr. McSheath Pitlak, an omnipotent entity from the 5th dimension, forcing him to say his name backwards and banish himself from reality, a feat few superheroes have been able to achieve. Martian Manhunter has faced many formidable enemies throughout his journey. The most dangerous and personal of these is Malefac, his biological brother. Unlike Martian Manhunter, Malefac was stripped of his telepathic abilities, which were considered an innate gift of Martian humans. This created a deep hatred in him, leading to serious betrayal. Malefac unleashed a psychic disease that killed nearly all of the Martian population, making him the primary cause of the destruction of an entire race. Another terrifying villain that Martian Manhunter faced was Despero, an alien with high intelligence and extremely powerful psychic abilities. Despero was not only physically strong, but also had the ability to control minds, manipulate emotions, and create large-scale hallucinations. Despero was one of the few opponents who could go toe-to-toe with Martian Manhunter without being overwhelmed, and his presence was always a serious threat not only to him personally, but to the entire Justice League. Martian Manhunter has also been threatened by seemingly insignificant characters. One notable example is Human Flame, a minor villain who played a major role in the Final Crisis event. He was the one who started the chain of events that led to Martian Manhunter's temporary death, when he allied with Libra and other dark forces to assassinate key members of the Justice League. Although he did not possess significant power, Human Flame represented a different kind of threat, a combination of personal hatred and organized dark forces. From the psychic battles with Despero to the family tragedy with Mahalefa and the tragic end at the hands of the Human Flame, Martian Manhunter has constantly faced challenges that not only threaten his personal survival, but also test his fate. Those enemies are not only the counterweights of his power, but also mirrors that reflect the dark side of himself, making Martian Manhunter's journey deeper and more haunting than ever. Vision's light is solar energy, but in one of Martian Manhunter's feats, Martian flew close to the sun and was still powerful enough to hold off Brainiac's ship, which is nearly 100 times larger than Earth. Not only that, Martian Manhunter flew to the core of Krypton's sun to retrieve a Kryptonian silencer. Martian Manhunter's telepathy has been shown to be able to communicate with Brainiac's ship as well as trick/influence it, so it's entirely possible that Martian Manhunter's telepathy could affect Vision or an artificial intelligence. Martian Manhunter once flew from Mars to Earth in a few minutes. Vision couldn't react to that speed or even fly near that speed. Vision could try to completely phase, but Martian Manhunter could use his telekinesis/telepathy to turn Vision into a solid object and defeat him. Martian Manhunter has bypassed anti-phase locks, substances, telepathy, suppression has no effect on Martian Manhunter, he is highly resistant to fire, he can pass through cables that block him from phase, his telepathy has been shown to overpower powerful telepaths, and has the ability to move objects with his mind, can create and destroy the White Martians, who are more dangerous than Vision. He is strong enough to defeat the Justice League, transform into a giant dragon, and is fast enough to travel from Mars to Earth in minutes. Vision can't possibly fight Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter's telepathy affects anyone, even robots and artificial intelligence. Martian Manhunter can give Vision nightmares when Vision phases. Vision will go insane and cause his density to return to normal. Martian Manhunter can crush him with a sheer strength or use a telepathic blast. Vision has no advantage against Martian Manhunter. What can he do to Martian Manhunter? There is no way Vision can beat Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter is stronger, faster, more agile, and more durable than Vision. His telepathy is too much for Vision to handle, as Martian Manhunter's telepathy affects everyone. Martian Manhunter wins 10/10. I hope you enjoyed this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you very much.